What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Estate with Wes, episode 32. Let's get right into it. Welcome to episode 32. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about how to be a really smart home buyer. So this is really important, especially for the first-time home buyers. If you maybe have not bought a home in quite a while, or you feel like you need a freshener, this is for you. So, I want to buy a home. I got pre-approved as my first step to know what my buying power is. Wes Krombel, this really cool, great agent, is showing me homes, and I don't know what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking for nice color, and if I like the house, but what else should I really be looking for? So here are 8 things on how to be a smart home buyer. Number 1, location. Look at where the house is first and foremost. Before we even get into the house, do you like the area? Is it noisy? Is it near a highway? Do you not mind that? Are there trees that might come down in the house that you'd have to take care of? If you're in a wintry area when it snows, are you gonna have trouble plowing your driveway? Do you like the neighborhood? Is it convenient to your shops? Is there traffic in the area? There's a lot that goes into location. Number 2, the land. The land itself is really important around your house, because do you want some backyard to play with kids maybe, or have entertainment, enjoy the outdoors without having your neighbors stacked right next to you? Do you like land, but maybe you like more woods and more peacefulness, that you don't have to maintain lawns and other things that come along with owning land with your property? Number 3, the roof. The roof is a huge cost to a home. And if it's something that you're not planning for in the first 5 years of owning a home, well, maybe you should make sure that the roof is going to be in good enough shape to get you through at least the first 5 years. Now, generally, older roofs last anywhere from about 25 to 30-ish years, give or take, depending on the circumstances. However, some of the newer architectural shingle roofs are lasting 50 years now, which is great. Number 4, another big ticket item. Are the mechanicals of the home up to date? Are the furnaces newer? Are the hot water heaters or boilers newer? How is the home heated? Is it cooled with central air? You want to have an understanding of how long certain mechanicals last. So once again, you're not buying a home just to find out next year that you have to fork over thousands of dollars to keep up with your heating, cooling, water, whatever it may be. Number 5, and a pretty obvious one, the structure of the home. Is the home in good standing? There's a few ways to look at this. Obviously, if there's any settling in the home, you want to get an idea of where that's coming from. It could just be an older house, but you want to make sure that there are no structural issues that are going to be safety issues to the home down the road, knowing that maybe things aren't going to last as long as you would hope. Number 6, the electrical wiring in the house. You can actually tell really well the age of a home sometimes by the wires and the electrical that is in the home and currently in use. Now, the electrical is nothing to be worried or concerned about, but you just want to make sure you're aware of the kind of electrical that is in the home. Do you have enough power and amperage to the house? Do you have a very old circuit breaker box that maybe is rusting on the inside? You just want to make sure that, once again, you're not having to cough up thousands of dollars just a couple years into owning the home. Number 7, similar to the electrical, the plumbing. The plumbing is another thing that, when looking at plumbing in the home, you can really get a good idea of what age the house is. Is it cast iron pipe? Do they have newly updated PVC piping? Again, it's really important to understand the longevity of the pipes you have in your house, even where the pipes are going. Have they connected things properly and are up to code? And my last tip for being a really smart home buyer, number 8, does the home meet most of your requirements? Now, I said most of your requirements because it's very hard to find the perfect home. I shop a lot of home buyers. We always want exactly what we have in mind and envisioned, but unless we're building it, I can guarantee you, you are never going to find a house that has every last thing on your checklist. So I always tell people, what are your 5 things you need in the home, your 10 things you need in the home? If there's 10 things that you're like, I need this in order to go through and put an offer on this home, find a home that meets 8 or 9 of those things, or at least 7 or 8 of those things where maybe you can add or adjust things within the home to get to 8 or 9 or even 10 things that you are hoping to have checked off on your list. Now, there are many, many more tips that I can give in regards on how to be a really smart home buyer, but I only have so much time on my episodes, and if you want to hear more, I guess you're just gonna have to work with me. And for this week's highest price, I am just throwing a rock over the border into Narragansett, Rhode Island. I saw this one come up and I could not talk about it. So we are looking at an ultra luxury modern oceanfront estate, newly constructed and inspired by classic New England seaside estates, hosting 5 beds, 7 full and 2 half bath, while totaling 12,000 square feet on 2 acres of breathtaking ocean views of the Atlantic. This home sets the bar. Let's get started. A 5,000 square foot elevated limestone terrace, home to a 36-foot infinity pool that seamlessly blends into the ocean beyond. Dramatic waterfire feature sets the stage for unparalleled entertainment day or night, accenting the outdoor chef's kitchen and hot spa for both intimate and grand affairs. Inside, panoramic seascapes and designer appointments stir leisure and tranquility at every turn. Ascend the floating 3-story elliptical staircase to the sumptuous 1,400 square foot master suite with private balcony where you are greeted with an awe-inspiring ocean sunrise and sea breeze every single day. The home also offers 2 home offices, a recreational room, a full gym, a wine room. I mean, there is nothing left to be desired at this trophy residence. A rare achievement of luxury, privacy, and style. This home could have been yours for the right price of $12 million. That'll do it on this week of Real Estate with Wes. I'll see you next week on episode 33. Till then, have a great week. And remember, guys, the glass is always half full.